ultimately, you might end up in due process. And I know that that's really scary for a lot of families when you hear those words. And I am absolutely not an attorney, and I cannot or will not give legal advice. I will say that with most school districts, the vast majority of due process cases are settled in mediation and not in a courtroom. As far as I'm aware, that's across the board with districts, in California, at least. It doesn't have to be super scary. And the district, if an attorney takes your case, and they're taking it because they think they can win. And the district, when they do win, pays their fees oftentimes. So it can't hurt to reach out and have the conversation.
How do you reestablish a relationship with the team after going through due process?
I'm not the best to ask that, because I don't know that I have the best people skills, but really it's going to be a relationship building process, right? Yeah, you're going to see these people day in and day out. And more importantly, your child is. So I would just go out of your way to do all of the things that I'm sure you do. Say please and thank you, and send nice little gifts at Christmas, and even just a card, right? To say thanks for working with my kid, and just do what you can to rebuild the relationship. The biggest piece of advice that I can give, and I know this is really hard for a lot of people, especially mothers, they're not your friends. You don't need them to be your friends. You need them to educate your child and give your child FAPE. So at the end of the day, if your child's getting FAPE, that's what's important.
And I would say, this sounds really trite, but open communication. You can't,
Right.
you can ask, and you can demand, and you can follow up in writing, and hope that if you're giving open communication about your expectations and what you're looking for your child, and they know that you obviously are not going to give up, hopefully building some of that and finding allies. Like there might be some that
Yes.
are terrible, and hopefully there's some that are really, whether that's a teacher or a therapist or a provider, like who are the allies that you can really start, building that trust, and that it might not be a whole team, but hopefully some of them.
Yeah, I think we've heard so many stories. I've experienced it myself in my journey of like that one person on the team, right? And they're, like you said, it could be the therapist, could be an aide, could be the teacher, trying to find a partner to open up a new pathway. But we definitely understand it can be a struggle and frustrating.